What is up, guys? If you're watching this video, that means I just made one of the biggest, if not the biggest decision of my life. I just quit my 120K per year career. This is the job that I thought I was going to retire from. It's not some little summer job. This is literally my livelihood. And I just quit to sports bet full time. So a lot of people call me stupid. I'll go over some of that stuff here in just a little bit. But for now, I do want to run to the gym real quick, guys. Get a quick little workout, and I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, guys, so I am in my truck. I guess I'll give you guys a little view real quick. So my truck of choice was a Ram TRX, if you guys know what it is. Supercharged, 700 horsepower truck. It's got the Hellcat motor in it. Got a little iPad screen here. TRX emblem. Show you guys the seats. So I got the red stitching in the seats. TRX. Alpha Elite bag down there. We got our Alani drink for now. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm not going to give a view of the outside right now. I'm going to have that in a different clip, which I'll show you guys. But just wanted to show you guys what we got. TRX was my choice of vehicle. I wanted a truck. Didn't really want a sports car just because of where I live. I'm sure you guys can probably tell from my accent, I do live in the South. A truck is pretty much what people have around here. I didn't want a diesel truck. I wanted something that was a little more sporty. So the two choices I had pretty much were a Ram TRX and a Raptor R. So I decided to go with the TRX. Personally, I had a F-150 Platinum. That was one of the vehicles I had right before the TRX, before I traded it in, actually. And the F-150 Platinum didn't feel much different than the Raptor R. I'm going to be honest. Obviously, the Raptor R had way more power, but interior-wise, they had the same feel. It was almost the same thing. I personally just wanted something a little bit different. So I ended up going with the TRX. Felt more luxurious on the interior. I liked the suede on the steering wheel, stuff like that. So just something different for me. I liked the way it looked a little bit better, too. So that's why I went with the TRX for the ones who... well, I'm sure some people are going to say, they've already told me, you should have got a Raptor R, you should have got a Raptor R. I just like the TRX better. That's personally. It's just personal preference. Sometimes I wish I would have got the Raptor R, I won't lie, and then there's other times I'm like, dang, I'm really glad I got the TRX and didn't get the Raptor R. But anyways, guys, that's not what I'm talking about in this video. This video, I want to talk about why I quit my job and what I'm going to be doing from here on now. So first of all, I also want to throw this out there. My goal is to have a 7-figure year in the next 3 years. I want to make $1 million profit in the next 3 years through my businesses. All these businesses combined, obviously, currently I'm a sports bettor. That's what I do full time. That's how I make my money. That is how I was able to quit my job. My 9 to 5, I worked at a company called Michelin, the tire manufacturer. I'm sure a lot of you are going to know what that is, but I worked as a maintenance mechanic and electrician for Michelin. So a little blue collar 9 to 5, your typical day, going in, working maintenance. If a machine broke down, I fixed it. Made about 120K a year doing this. This is the job that I thought I was going to retire from. I worked there for over 7 years. I plan on working there for another 27 years. Like, that is literally where I thought I was going to retire from with my 401K and things like that. So let's talk about why I quit my job. So I quit my job mainly because of the schedule. I was working 12-hour swing shifts, 12-hour rotating shifts. Swing shift is pretty much you work 12-hour, 2 weeks of night shift, 12-hour days. Then you swap over to day shift, work 2 weeks of 12-hour day shifts. Then you swap back to nights, over and over and over. Now, before working at Michelin, I was a personal trainer, huge into fitness. Fitness was my life. It's what I love. I still love going to the gym. Since working at Michelin, I have gained about 75 pounds in those 7 years. So when you think about it, 75 pounds over 7 years, that is a lot of weight, guys. I weigh about 255 pounds right now. I used to weigh like 180 when I started working there, and it just mentally has broke me down to the point to where, like, I just couldn't do it anymore. And I decided to start a business. I've tried like 5 or 6 different businesses. As I was sports betting, I've been sports betting for like 7 years. I was trying to run other businesses, sports bet, going to work, trying to do all these different things to try to make money to get myself out of there. And eventually, it just started working out, guys. So the biggest tip I can give is to just do it and stay consistent with it. So like I said, I started sports betting about 2 years, about 2018, so a couple years before COVID started. I was not a profitable gambler to start with. Lost tens of thousands of dollars, lost tons of checks, and in 2020 it kind of clicked. So in 2020, COVID came around, sports kind of got banned. Like, you couldn't play sports. The only thing that was there was like Korean baseball to bet on, and then there was like esports, like video games, Call of Duty, League of Legends, things like that. And that's what I started betting on.
And that was the first time ever that I started getting profitable. Now, I have played sports my entire life. I know a lot about sports. I'm not the most athletic person in the world, obviously, but I did always enjoy sports and knew how they worked and stuff like that. But after 2020, it just started to click, and I learned how to manage my bankroll, and I learned how to place bets, and I learned how to play on these different apps, and more apps became available, and more ways to profit became available, and I started posting my plays online. I created a YouTube channel. My other YouTube channel is called Fantasy Aces. It's Fantasy Aces Official is the actual tag. I posted plays every single day for the last 3 years. You can go check that channel out. I posted almost 1,000 videos in the last, it hasn't even been quite 3 years. It's been like 2.5 years, something like that. Been posting every single day, almost 1,000 videos, stayed super consistent with it. The channel blew up, TikTok blew up, Instagram hasn't blown up, I'll be honest with you. I'm straight up lying about that. Instagram has like 900 followers, but I haven't been consistent on Instagram, so that's my own fault. But anyways, everything blew up. I started selling my plays. I'd sell my plays with consistent profit from my bets as well, and the stars just aligned, guys. So that's half my income. Half my income is actually bets. The other half is me selling my plays. I'm gonna be straight up realistic with you. I sell monthly memberships for $25 a month. I profit $5,000 to $10,000 a month on my sports bets, so I can make anywhere from 80 to 100K a year from actually betting, and then the other 80 to 100K comes from me selling plays. Just how it works. But that's what allowed me to quit Michelin. So making 200K a year from sports betting, then you make another 120K a year from your day job. Eventually, it got to the point to where I was just able to quit and kind of riding the wave of my business. But my business never would have got to where it was if it wasn't for being consistent. 4:30 a.m., get up every single day when I'm on day shift. When I was on night shift, I would get off work at 7 a.m., come home, have to stay up an extra 3 hours researching and posting plays on YouTube and in the Discord. So when people say it's easy or you got lucky or whatever, no, it was consistent hard work. And I'm telling you right now, if I can do it, anybody can do it for any business, no matter what your business is. If you're wanting to day trade, you want to start a day trading business, do it now. If you want to start a sports betting business, do it now. If you want us to become a personal trainer and sell online courses, do it now. Do whatever you want to do, guys, whatever your heart desires, because you can get it done if you stay consistent and if you guys work at it. So just want to throw that out there. I will go over some of the more of the business things here in just a minute when I get home. I am currently at the gym. I'll show you guys. So currently at the gym, about to go get a little push workout in. So my workout routine right now, I got push pull legs. So like I said, I used to be a personal trainer. I know how to do this. I'm giving you my word on camera right now. Before the end of this year, I will be under 200 pounds unless I dabble into, like, your boy just decided to start juicing, which I don't plan on doing. But if I decided to do that, then maybe I go in a bulk cycle or something if I start getting leaner. I don't know. But my goal right now is to get under 200 pounds. Like I said, I weigh about 255. I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen. It's going to happen soon, and I'm going to document that journey as well on this channel. This channel is going to be more of a lifestyle channel. It's going to be me building this business. You guys are going to watch me build other businesses other than sports betting. You're going to watch me earn this 7-figure year like I said I was going to. You're going to watch me lose weight. You're going to watch me do everything, and I want you guys to do it with me at the same time. Build your business alongside of me. And yeah, I want to see your guys' wins as well. So if you guys want to check out my other YouTube channel, links in the description. I'm about to go get this workout in, and I will see you guys here in just a little bit.
All right, guys, so one of the main things I wanted to go over in this video is my $1 million goals. That's what I'm calling it. You guys know my goal is to make $1 million in the next 3 years. I have a game plan for all of this, and I wanted to let you guys be a part of it. I want you guys to be able to follow along through all this, follow along my journey, start your own journeys. We can build these journeys together. So you can see on the side, I have my $1 million game plan. Game plan number 1 we have is fitness. Number 2 is business. And then number 3 is going to be the bread and butter of everything. It's going to be the sports betting. That's what I do, a lot of what most of you guys are going to be here for. Obviously, I am going to give you guys tips for sports betting, and in this video I'm going to have one of the biggest advantages we have right now being this time of the year for sports betting. So make sure you guys follow along for all this, and let's jump into our first topic. All right, guys, so the first game plan / goal that I have is going to be fitness oriented. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to skip through this. Highly recommend you guys don't skip through this, because I think the discipline it takes to the fitness is what everybody needs for business and anything in life, really. Now, that being said, I have completely let my fitness go down the drain. So a little bit about myself. I used to be a personal trainer. I was a personal trainer for about 5 years. I also went to school for physical therapy. I did 3 years of physical therapy. My third year of physical therapy, I had to shadow a physical therapist and found out that's not what I wanted to do. So ended up getting a 2-year degree in industrial electronics, which I took over to my Michelin career, where I ended up working as a troubleshooter / maintenance tech for Michelin. So have a lot of passion and experience in the fitness industry. I used to be really, really fit. I'm gonna throw a couple pictures on the screen. Used to be kind of jacked, and I mean, obviously, I still have muscle mass. I'm just fat. I'm like 75 pounds heavier than I was when I started working at Michelin. Started Michelin around 190-ish. I weigh about 255 now, and I've already lost some weight. So your boy's actually been doing pretty well on my cut. But anyways, my goal, get into the gym 5 to 6 days per week. And obviously, you got to stay disciplined for that. I've been going almost every single day since quitting my job a week and a half ago. I probably missed one day. I think I took a Sunday off, which was the only day that I took off. So other than that, I've been every single day. So I've consistently been in the gym. I'm doing 30 minutes to 1 hour of cardio every single day. It's just a light walk, or a brisk walk, a fast walk, keeping my heart rate up a little bit, trying to burn as much fast as I can without having high impact, because I am heavy right now. I don't want to damage my knees or my joints or anything like that. So I'm doing that. I'm obviously eating healthier. I'm tracking every single macro I eat. I'm consuming around 200 grams of protein a day right now, keeping my carbs low. My calories are set to about 1750 to 1800 per day, depending. Your boy is starting to feel it. The weight is coming off quick, and I want it to continue to come off. So my weight loss goal right now is to get down from 255 down to about 200 pounds. I will accomplish that by the end of the year. I've already said that earlier. It's going to happen. You guys are going to watch it happen, and hopefully it happens sooner rather than later. My main goal is just to get lean. So if I lose a lot of weight and I need to bulk a little bit, put on some muscle mass, I'm obviously going to do bulk, cut cycles, things like that. So for the ones who did watch through the fitness thing, I do think this is extremely important, and I think it does require a lot of discipline. This discipline can help you through the business aspects. And one thing that I say, or one major benefit that I'm talking about, is like getting up on time. For example, I used to get up at 4:30 every single morning when I was on day shift. Now, since quitting my job, that has not been happening. I've been sleeping until 6:30, 7 a.m. pretty much every single day. I have got to get that under control. Now, I know it doesn't seem like a big deal getting up at 6:30 in the morning. Still kind of early, right? But when you were getting up at 4:30, that gave me an extra 2 hours every day. Before anybody was awake, before anything happened, I had 2 hours to lock in. So that's what I'm saying. Let's lock in on the fitness, lock in on your discipline for time. I need to get up at least at 4:45. 4:45 is the latest I want to get up. I'm starting that tomorrow. Hopefully I can get that done. Have a little bit more willpower. Be doing that every single day, and we'll keep these fitness goals going. So you guys get to watch that if you want to be a part of that. Obviously, if you guys are on some type of fitness journey, whether you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, whatever, I'd love for you guys to do that. Be a part of this. Let's make this a community. My goal in the future is to do some type of fitness training, something like that on the side as a side hustle. Sports betting used to be my side hustle. It became my main hustle now. I need another side hustle to replace it. So I've got to keep myself busy. That's what makes me happy, and hopefully it'll make some of you guys happy too. All right, for topic number 2, game plan number 2 we have is business. So first thing for business, told you guys multiple times, my goal for the next 3 years is a 7-figure year profit. This is not revenue, 7 figures of profit. Now, not all that's going to go to me. I might reinvest into other businesses, things like that, but I want to have 7 figures total profit, $1 million in total profit in the next 3 years. And that could be through my sports betting, my own profit on sports betting, my selling of plays, my selling of clothing. I want to have an apparel line. I have an apparel line coming soon called Aces. I am working diligent on that. Samples came back. They looked horrible, so I'm kind of back on square one for Aces. But hopefully you guys can see some of that clothing thing going pretty soon. And from social media. Social media is another big thing. I want to build socials for the betting and sports betting side of things. I want to build it for fitness. I would like to have a coaching business if I can get myself fit and use myself as a client. I told you guys I was a personal trainer. I want to do all that, get that going. That is like one of my dream jobs other than sports. I love sports. This has been the I'm so happy with the field that I am, being able to do this sports betting and then helping you guys with sports betting and the content creation. I love this side of things, but I also love fitness, guys, and putting those two together, the content creation with fitness. I did not have that opportunity when I was a personal trainer. Social media wasn't I mean, it was still big, but this was like 10 years ago, guys. Like this was, or 8 years ago, whatever it was. A long time ago. Things are a lot different now. So I would love to get that going. Obviously, you see number 2 on the list, replace my Michelin income. I made about $120K a year in Michelin. My goal was to replace that income with some other type of income. That way I didn't take a pay cut. Now that could be growing the socials and growing the sports betting, making an extra $120K from my own picks or from selling my picks. Either way, I want to replace that $120K and I want to have that done by the end of the year. So I have another, 8 months to pretty much accomplish that. So you guys get to watch firsthand me attempt to do that to the best of my ability. I want to have 50K on YouTube. My first YouTube channel, not this one, has 30K subscribers right now. By the end of the year, I would love to get it to 50K. That is going to be extremely hard to do. It took me 2.5 years to get 30K. Doubling that or almost doubling that is going to be extremely difficult to do. But I want to have 50K on YouTube by the end of the year, hopefully. And I'm going to be pushing towards that. And also, I want to have 10K on my other socials. So I want to have 10K on Instagram, and I want to have 10K on X/Twitter, depending on what you want to call it, or TikTok. TikTok's not a huge concern for me right now. TikTok has kind of died down a little bit compared to what it used to be, but I still want to build the TikTok up. But right now, Instagram's the number one. 10K on Insta by the end of the year, and then I want to have 10K on X by the end of the year as well. So you're going to see me push towards that, posting more content on all those platforms. So make sure you guys go follow those platforms. I do post free plays on my platforms as well, extra picks if you guys are into sports betting. Then obviously you got that side of thing to do too. But obviously, build a business channel. This is my business channel, or technically a business channel, fitness channel. This is like more of a lifestyle channel. I'm gonna do lots of things. You're gonna see vlogs. You're gonna see me go on trips. You're gonna see me go on my jet skis, Sea-Doos, things like that. I want to keep this channel. I want to keep it educational. I want to help you guys build your businesses. I want to document my life and my businesses. And I just wanted to have you guys a part of that. A lot of you guys are going to be from the Fantasy Aces channel, and I want you guys to be able to see this out of me so you can be more real. And you're going to see that I'm not some fake piece of crap who's scamming you in any type of way whatsoever. So that is going to be there. And then obviously staying consistent with the content. So my hardest thing to do, or the biggest problem I face right now, is staying consistent on some of these socials, guys. I hate making TikToks. I hate making Instagram posts, and I hate making Twitter posts. YouTube, I enjoy. The others, I do not. So I'm going to have to push myself every single day to make these videos on the other channels. So staying diligent with that, staying consistent with that, staying consistent on these vlog style lifestyle videos obviously is a major concern for me and something I want to do. So that's going to be that, and let's go ahead and jump into our third topic. Guys, straight up, check this out. So we were in the middle of editing the video when we just cashed this bad boy. So this is my Discord. You guys can go ahead and see. We just cashed this $50 to win $525 on Prize Picks. Baseball has been feeding families this week. You can scroll up. I post these correlation plays. I posted about 10 in the last 2 days, and we've cashed 4 of these slips in the last 2 days. So you do the math. $50 times 10 is $500 on these 10 plays, and we've cashed 4 of these bad boys. Right here's another one, 50 to win 500. Another one right before it, 50 to win 500. So we cashed out over $2,000 for 500, which is $1,500 profit in the last 2 days. This is my Discord. You guys can see we got plays for pretty much every single app. We got over 100 members online right now, and we've got over 16,000 members in here. If you guys are not in this Discord, you need to join right now, guys. Just wanted to show you that. Let's jump into the next clip. All right, guys, now let's get to the bread and the butter, what majority of people have been waiting for, the game plan for number 3, betting. So right now is the time to start sports betting if it's something that you want to do. And I'm not saying this is not financial advice by any means. Everybody's not going to make money from it. A lot of people are going to lose money. Do not put anything into this that you're not willing to lose. If your bank account's $5,000 and $100 is a lot for you, do not put $100 in here because there's a potential you can lose. Now, if $100 is like, if you took $100 right now and lost it out of your wallet and it wouldn't affect your quality of life, then sure, by all means, go for it. Enjoy your time with it. You can have fun with it. But now is the time, because there are hundreds of apps right now, guys, that are literally fighting for your attention. There's Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, Better. The list goes on and on about these different apps. They all give you deposit matches, and they're all giving different types of discounts right now for sports betting. So right now is the most profitable time you could ever in the history of sports betting. Now I will say lines are sharper. Vegas is better at posting lines. These apps are very sneaky with their lines. And what I mean by that is they're going to set these discounted lines on players that they don't personally think is going to hit. And they bait you into taking a lot of them. So you still have to do your research, do your due diligence on these plays. Don't just blindly take plays because they're discounted. I'm not saying that. Even for tacos on like Prize Picks, if you play on Prize Picks, you know what Taco Tuesday is. They give you a discounted line. They give you about 4 of them a day. And you know that half of them chalk. Half of them will miss. So what I'm saying right now is take advantage of these deposit matches. If you can afford to put $50 in every app, I highly recommend you guys do it. Take advantage of as much as you can. If you can put $100 in every app and they double it and they give you free plays, why not take advantage for all the doubles? Now, like I said, a majority of people are going to lose their money. That is why they are giving you these opportunities. But for the ones who do this right, the ones who manage their bankroll, the ones who are smart with it, don't play 10-unit plays and then half a unit play on another one. Keep your unit size consistent. Play the same unit on every single play, and you can be profitable with this, guys. It started out as literally a hobby for me that turned into my full-time income right now. So sports betting is not a scam. There are scammers. That's another thing. I say now is the time. Now is the most profitable time. Now is the biggest time to get scammed as well, because there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cappers right now that are going to take your money and send you losing plays. Now, I've already heard this a million times. I'm going to hear it again. I already know there's going to be comments that say it. They're going to say, well, you make most of your income from selling picks, so that's why you're able to bet money. So you're actually just scamming your viewers and you bet money or whatever. You're not a profitable bettor. I'm a profitable bettor. I've been a profitable bettor for the last 4 years. I will continue to be a profitable bettor because I manage my unit size. Like I said, I make around between 5 and 10K on most months, every single month in profit. The problem arises when you decide to take your profit and double your unit size or triple your unit size, and then you have one bad month and you tripled your unit size, so then you just did enough damage to lose all of that, which is why I don't increase my unit size the majority of the time. I have kept a $75 to $100 unit size for the last 2 years. I will say about 2 years ago, I went from $50 to $75 per play, and I've been staying around that right now. But stay away from scammers, and when you'll be able to tell a scammer by this. There's going to be a couple things. One, they will not show their face. I will show my face in every video. I give you my name. My name is Ryan. You can go look up everything. You can find my last name if you want. Obviously, I follow my accounts on my last name. It's not hard to do. People can find me. I show my face in every single video. I don't hide who I am. That's one major thing. Another thing is I don't fake slips. You will see people on Twitter faking slips. If you get on Twitter and you see, I'm not going to throw names out there. I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody, but actually I am. Or AIM CDL. That's a guy on Twitter. I'm not trying to give him any clout. Homeboy puts like $10,000 and $50,000 plays on Prize Picks. Do you know how easy it is to go and inspect Element and change the number on a slip on Prize Picks and make it? I can make it any number I want. I could do that right now and make a $50,000 slip and post it in my Discord. I just played 50K and cash for 150K. I'm not going to do it. My entire goal is to build a trustworthy community and have people who trust me for plays. If I was terrible at posting plays and wasn't profitable, the people that are in my Discord wouldn't be in there. I've had guys in there for 3 years right now. We got 15,000 in my Discord right now. It continues to grow. It will continue to grow, and I will continue to help my community make as much money as possible. Now, am I saying it's going to be profitable every month? No, there's going to be bad months. I had a negative month in February this year. February was a negative month for me. I lost like $1,000 that month. It was one of the worst months I've had in the last year, and it was due to the NBA being terrible for February. It's just how it goes. Sometimes it's going to happen. Majority of months, like I said, 5 to 10K profit. But now is the time to take advantage of all these apps giving you these opportunities. And as long as you at least know what you're doing, I have a bankroll management guide on my other YouTube channel if you guys want to check it. My socials are right under my my webcam right now. Ryan Fantasy Aces on Instagram, Fantasy Aces Official on TikTok, then Ryan Fantasy Aces on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. But Fantasy Aces Official is the YouTube channel as well. I have bankroll management. I give you guys as much tips as I can. Go check it out. So that's what I wanted to go through for betting. Obviously, my goals for betting. My goal for the next 2 years is I want to have a 150K profit year from my own props. This is not from selling plays. This is from profit. So I need to profit over 10K a month on average for a year. So that is my goal. Now, let's say it starts September. Let's say this year in September I profit 12K. Until next September I make 150K. It doesn't have to be from January to December. It can just be in a year. That is my goal. I want to make 150K, which brings me on to my next point, my increase in unit size. If you see my unit size go up because we have profitable months, my goal is to hit that 150K a month, 150K a year profit from sports betting. So you're going to see me increase my unit size. My unit size right now is like $100, 75 to 125, depending on which platform I'm playing on. Some platforms I have a little bit more money than others, so I just play a little bit more on those. Or I might be super confident in a slip, so I put 1.5 units instead of 1 unit. I don't nuke plays, but what I'm saying is I'm going to increase my unit size. You're going to see it happen. If you see me go to $200 plays, just know that I'm trying to accomplish this goal. It's not because I'm making tons of money. If I profit right now, if I profit 5K in a month on my sports bets, I withdraw to 5K and keep my balance around 2K. But I'm gonna increase my unit size rather than withdraw all the money. So that is my current goal. You're gonna see it happen. It's gonna happen. I will profit 150K in the next 2 years in sports betting, or in the next. I'm not going to say starting now 12 months. I don't know how it's going to go. I need to build my bankroll slightly a little bit. But over the course of the next 2 years, I will have that 150K a year. I'm telling you right now. So unit size going up, 150K for props, 30K in Discord. I just told you guys, 15K is the number of people in my Discord right now. My goal is to double that. I'm actually just hit 16K, or I'm at like 15,980 or something like that. Got a ton of people in the Discord. I want to grow it to 30K. Now, majority of this is going to come from social media. I need my YouTube to grow. I need my Instagram to grow. I need my TikTok to grow. I need my Twitter to grow, X, whatever. So that is my goal, is to increase the size of my social media and my following on social media, to grow my Discord, to in turn make more profit for myself and for you guys. So that's obviously what I'm hoping to do. I do have something new called Pick Wars, which you guys see on here. I'm taking 8 people from our Discord. I put them in a tournament style bracket. You guys will battle it out. Whoever has the most profit for the day moves on to the next round. The winner gets cash prizes, free VIP, a bunch of other things. So keep an eye out for Pick Wars. Loving it. It's going to be super fun, and something to get you guys back into this as well. So got that. Then I got live streams. I want to live stream a few times a week, especially if I'm going to have all this extra time. I do want to get that going. So I want to get these live streams. Keep a lookout on that, guys, and hopefully we can get it going. But those are my 3 topics, guys. We went over my fitness goals, we went over my business goals, and then we went over the bread and butter, the sports betting goals for the year. So hopefully we can get all this going, guys. We're going to be more consistent on this YouTube channel as well. I've been actually putting this video off for a while. I've been wanting to do it for like the last week and a half. Since the day I quit my job, I wanted to do this. And I put it off a week and a half, and I do apologize for that. I'm not doing myself justice, not doing people justice in the community. So anyways, make sure you guys hit that follow button or hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my other channel. Go follow me on the socials. Join our Discord. Be a part of it, guys. Start your own business right now. I'm talking to every single one of you. If you have a business idea and you want to do it, start it now. Don't wait till next week. If it's 10 p.m., start it in the morning. Whatever you got to do, start that. Start your fitness goals. Start your business goals. If you want to sports bet, get into sports betting. Take it slow. Be smart with it. Do not chase losses. You will lose more money chasing losses. I promise. I have been there. I've done that. I've lost 40K in a year before from sports betting. So definitely be smart about this, guys. This is not financial advice by any means, and I'm not guaranteeing wins by any means, but I'm just telling you, giving you my opinion on things. But anyways, hope you guys have an awesome day. Look out for the next video. Hopefully it comes pretty soon. Go check out my other channel. I'll post daily videos on it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.